What's going on, fellow millionaires in the making? This is your boy Mike from Money Moves with Mike. Thank you for tuning in.
Let's break
What's
this
going on?
down like grown-ups, right? The government rewards creators, not clock punchers. Let me say that again. The government rewards creators, not clock punchers. A W-2 employee gets paid, gets taxed, and then tries to live on what's left. A 1099 gets paid, spends strategically, and then gets taxed. That's the code. You can write off your car, you can write off your phone, your office, your meals. If you know how to play, you become your own business. That's what they don't teach you in school. When you learn to think like a corporation, the system stops taking from you and starts working for you. That's not tax evasion. That's tax education. Like I said, they should have taught us this in school. They didn't teach us this in school. I'm just now learning this stuff. So if you're not 1099 yet, you're already paying for someone who is. So the number one luxury on earth isn't money. It's control. Control of your time, your energy, your peace. Like employees sell control. Entrepreneurs buy it back. Let me say that again for those in the back. Employees sell control. Entrepreneurs buy it back. When you have a 1099 mindset, you don't have to wait for vacation days. You design them, right? You can work from a home, you can work from your phone, you can work from the gym or your kids' football game. You decide when to push play and when to push pause. It's not about working less. It's about working smarter so your work compounds. Think about this, right? A small seed of effort can grow into passive income, digital assets, a brand, or a business. That's time freedom. That's leverage. That's what you have when you become a 1099. The broke mindset says, I need another check. But the 1099 mindset, I need another stream of income, right? You can't save your way to wealth. You have to build it. That's why I tell people all the time, start with skills, scale the systems, and secure it with ownership. Every 1099 earner is really an architect. Think about it. You're designing your financial ecosystem, one skill at a time, one client, one offer at a time. Money is not the goal, freedom is. Money is just a tool, and tools are useless without a vision. Literally. Without a vision, what are you going to use the tools for? You don't have the blueprint, right? But here's the part that nobody glamorizes. Freedom requires discipline. When you're your own boss, there's no one to fire you. There's no one coming to save you and hold your hand. Trust me. Trust me, right? No one's checking on your progress. No one's handing you raises. You're the system. You become your own boss. You set your schedule, and discipline is going to carry you to the top, right? That means self-management, consistency, and habits that match your goals, right? Read more. The top 5% of people read like 100 books a year or something like that. Don't fact check it, right? Post consistently. That's what I'm working on now. Build daily. Most people fail not because they lack opportunity, but because they treat freedom like a hobby. And you can't treat it like a hobby. You got to treat it like a job. The 1099 mindset means betting on yourself even when it's uncomfortable. Because who is going to bet on you when it's just you? It has to be, right? So if you're watching this right now and you're still W-2, that's fine. I'm not telling you to quit your job tomorrow. I'm just telling you to use it as capital to fund your freedom. Start with a side hustle. Check out my stand store. I got some books in there. This is one of the books that I'm talking about, the 1099 mindset. Sell digital products, get licensed, learn about money, build relationships, learn to network, right? Freedom isn't a flip. It's a transition. It's a lifestyle. Your paycheck funds your purpose until your purpose funds your paycheck. One more time for those in the back. Your paycheck funds your purpose until your purpose funds your paycheck. Take that to the bank. This isn't about Lamborghinis or luxury. It's about legacy. You can't pass a job down. You can't pass that down, right? But you can pass down a mindset. You can pass down a legacy. When your kids see you working for yourself, solving problems, and owning your time, that becomes their normal. That's generational wealth, not just money, but mentality. And that's what a lot of people forget. That's why I even wrote the 1099 mindset, to break the cycle. to remind you that you're not just meant to make a living, you're meant to build a life.
If this message hits, go watch the next video. We're diving deeper into the next book in the series. So, um, we're building financial soldiers one mindset at a time. You're not waiting for your opportunity, you are the opportunity. Welcome to the 1099 mindset. Thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, it's Mike with Money Moves with Mike. Money Moves Empire.